Today we wanted to put together just some simple information for people that work on Spicer drive lines and PTO shafts. We still encounter mechanics that are out here doing this all the time and do not realize there are some things that will make your job a lot easier. First being this Spicer ruler. Trade shows and Spicer reps, parts counter guys, that's where we get them. Probably can get them from Spicer website. Probably send them to you for free. Lay it across the caps, line up your line. This one's an SPL 250. Or you can also go across the yoke. Once again, SPL 250. Now, if you go on Spicer's website, of course, they got all kinds of literature. And this just pretty much shows you how to use this ruler. Very handy. I keep this around for times when I'm working on a truck maybe I haven't seen before, or just something new, something I'm just unaware of. Also has some part numbers in it, makes it a lot easier. The parts counter guy will appreciate it also. The sockets here, snap-on. This first one's a 3/8, 12-point, IPD F12A. Use this on a 1610 series. It's a little bulky, but definitely helps. Probably works on some other smaller drive lines, but I only use it on a 1610. The next half-inch 12-point S6197. These are your 1710, 1760, 1810 series drive lines. Very common 25 years ago. Still use it. Next is a 13 millimeter 12-point S6413. SPO 170 and 250, probably the most common drive line out there now, today. You can use the half, you can vice versa. I have done it. Sometimes you will damage the bolt head or the socket, but I have done it. This is the new 18 millimeter 12-point S6218. It's for the SPL 350. We have a few trucks with this drive line, but I have not done anything with them yet. I wanted to concentrate on this one for a second because the torque value on the strap bolts is 188 foot-pounds. And you can see here another paper we printed off from Spicer, keep around for times like this. If you're doing an SPL 350, if you're going to torque it at 188, can you imagine what it's going to take to break the bolts loose? That's why having the right socket's going to make it easier. Now, Snap-on does offer a longer version of these sockets also. Some people use them. I just tend to get along good with these, so that's why I have these. And they probably offer a lot more other things out there about drive lines that I've not seen. But the last thing we wanted to hit on was this Tiger Tool U-joint puller. Some of you have seen it, I'm sure. If you've never used one, you're missing out. These are very crucial for removing drive lines, and you do not want to, say you don't want to damage the yokes or the U-joint, you got to put it back in, maybe it's a customer's truck, something like that. This U-joint puller is what you need. I bought it 20 years ago, just about, probably $300 back then. It's not a lot of money for what kind of work and effort it saves you. No more hammering and jacking on the drive lines. Put it on. Tighten it down, shove the cross, cap comes out the other side on the bottom, flip it over, shove the other way, take the top cap out. Very simple. If this was a full round joint in a vehicle, you would be shoving down on the yoke that comes in around these caps. Same idea, works well. I know it goes down to a 1710, and I think it will do an 1880, I think is what, if I remember right. But anyway, just some really basic things. We just wanted to kind of put it out there. Maybe you're a beginner, maybe you've done this for a long time and you just didn't know these exist, but seems simple, but very, very important. And hopefully it helps.